Hi there, my name is Sadiq Wazir.
Through the power of AI technology. What is AI technology, you might ask? Well, AI is artificial intelligence, and it is here. Experts say that in the next 10 years, a large percentage of jobs will be replaced by AI or robotics. We already have self-driving cars. If you go to McDonald's, or if you've been to McDonald's lately, you order from a kiosk now rather than a person. And warehouses have been using robotics for years for picking orders and stacking orders. So make no mistake about it, AI is here, and it really is here to stay. And we at Manifest would like to show you how AI works in the financial markets. We're here helping thousands of people attain financial freedom and the opportunity to manifest their best life through our platform, tools, and education. What you're going to discover in this presentation is the power and the future of Forex, the secrets of the wealthy, why manifest, who we are, our team, where we are right now, our results, and our rewards plan. Make no mistake about it, we're not an MLM, so you don't have to worry about building teams and all the garbage that goes with MLMs. But we do believe that if you like something, you're naturally going to share it, and you get compensated for sharing it. So don't delay, join today. And the reason we say that is because when you see how compound interest works, you'll see why time is of the essence. Albert Einstein said that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. In this slide here, we're going to explain the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. This is really interesting. On the left-hand side, you have 95% of the people. Basically, there's employees and self-employed, or people who have a job or own a job, and they make up 5% of the wealth. Where on the other side, the right side, you've got 5% of the people, business owners and investors, making up 95% of the wealth. And that always just blows me away. So I'm pretty much done with my part here. I'd like to introduce you all to Angus Levie. Angus is an educator with Manifest, as well as a master binary trader. So without any further ado, Angus, it's all yours.
Super. Thanks so much, Phil. I really appreciate that. So folks, as Phil said, we're going to be talking about the power and the future of Forex and how you can use that and the modern technology of AI to build your wealth. Now, for those of you who don't know, Forex is shortened for foreign exchange. And we also have a crypto market, which is obviously digital currency. So Forex is your cash, or what we call fiat currency. So the euro, the dollar, the GBP pound, the yen, etc. It can be traded on any device. The whole industry is actually worth $6.6 trillion a day. Now, I want you to think about how big a figure that is. It's truly huge. It's bigger than most countries' annual GDP. It's phenomenal. Now, the foreign exchange market works 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, from Sunday night through to Friday evening. And then we have the crypto exchange. Now, this is the new boy on the block. You could say it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the other digital currencies. Now, again, you can trade digital currencies on any device. It's anticipated to hit over $1 trillion a day very shortly. The crypto market is tradable 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, As Phil alluded to, technology is starting to change the way we live, the way we communicate, the way we work, but also the way we invest. I don't know if you're aware, but when you save with the bank, you're putting your hard-earned money in and they're giving you, well, at the moment, roughly 0.1 to 0.2% a year, okay? 0.1 to 0.2% a year on your investment with them. And don't forget, the government take their tax off that too. Now, what is the bank doing with your money while you have it with them? Well, believe it or not, they're actually using their own AI systems and they're actively trading it. And they're making huge amounts of money with it. And then they're just giving you basically the crumbs off the table. Now, why should we use Manifest? Well, Manifest is there to make money while you sleep. Our AI systems are working 5 days a week and making you money while you sleep. Now, we're also bringing on a new crypto AI system, which will be working 24/7, 7 days a week for you. Now, we're also here to allow you to build your own business. Now, maybe you're saying, well, Angus, I'm not interested in building my own business. That's fine. You don't have to. But as Phil also said, maybe as time goes on, you're going to discover that, what Manifest has is something special. And maybe you want to share it with others. And as you naturally share it with others and they join, the company will compensate you for that. And therefore, you will be earning an income. There's your business. Not only that, but your AI will be working away, creating more income for you as well. You can work from literally anywhere. As long as you have a mobile phone and an internet connection, then you can run your business, whether it's just investing or introducing others wherever you are, whether it's on the beach or at home or, out in the park. I don't care. It's there available to you whenever you wish. Now, the other thing you can do also is maybe think about helping those you care about. I'm sure Phil wouldn't mind me sharing that, before we started, he was telling me how he's putting aside money for his grandkids in the AI system so that their education fund is covered. Maybe you have someone special, possibly your parents. You want to allow them to retire early. Or maybe you want to create a fund that you can use to help the disadvantaged wherever they are throughout the world. Or maybe you just want to live the life that you've always dreamed of. I want you to think back to when you left school. I'm sure you had many dreams and ambitions. You were going to do something with your life, go places. But, you went to college maybe, or started work. And then maybe you settled down, had a family, and those dreams and ambitions, they went on the back burner as, the bills started to come in, and you just ended up going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home. We've all been there. But with Manifest, we have an opportunity for you to maybe break free from that rat race. Now, we have people who are already earning more from their investments than they actually do working. And hopefully you'll be able to see an opportunity for yourself to do the same. Now let's talk a little bit about who the team is. Who is Manifest? Well, Manifest was started by Jimmy Bennett and Josh Phelps. Jimmy is based in Dubai, but he originally comes from London. He's come from homeless to serial entrepreneur, investor, and influencer. He's founder of financial services platforms, Pension Partner, and Southgate Wealth. He's been featured in Forbes magazine, Fox News, and Yahoo Finance. And then we have Josh Phelps. Now, Josh is based in Florida, and he is an educator, speaker, and investor. He's also a bank industry professional, like most of his family before him. He's also co-founder of Better Payment Solutions. Now, these two guys basically came up with the AI system. And, you know, they've been testing it over the last couple of years, and it's been just doing amazingly well. And these two guys have a real heart for people. And they said, you know what, we can't keep this for ourselves. Why don't we allow others the opportunity to benefit from it? So they set up Manifest, and at the beginning of the year, and since January, we've had people joining us from all over the world benefiting from the products and the AI systems. Now, we don't just have AI systems, we also have education, teaching people how to trade for themselves. And Josh and Jimmy have put together a team of really world-class educators. Over on the left there, you can see Curtis Nickerson. Curtis is our Manifest swing trader. Now, if you don't understand what that means, it means he takes trades that may go over a day or two, or even into a week or more. He's also our harmonics educator. Now, if you don't understand what that means, I'll be talking about it a little later. Now, heading up our education team is Al Edward. Now, Al is a solid guy. He's an incredible trader, and you know, he is so laid back and wonderful. He's a master seven-figure trader himself, and he's been teaching people how to trade successfully in the markets for several years. Now, also joining him is Gina Judge. She's our financial coach and educator. You know, there's no point in actually becoming wealthy and earning a lot of money if you don't know how to deal with it. And Gina's there to teach us, first of all, some of us may be in debt, we need to get out of debt. She covers that, and then she covers different areas of how you can protect your wealth from the taxman, legally, of course. So there's a lot of information there that you need to learn. And we also have Elisa Morris. Now, Elise is just an incredible lady. I've been following her for quite some time, even before she joined Manifest, and she's our crypto, stocks, and indices educator. She's an incredible lady, and we are so blessed to have her with us. And then finally, we have myself, Angus Levie. I'm the binary educator and trainer. Basically, binaries are a different form of Forex where we literally go into the market for 15-20 minutes. We take very fast trades for 1 minute, and we make about 5-6% in a session and leave. It's like a roller coaster sometimes. It's up and down, and we're all over the place, taking trades really quickly. It's exciting, it's fast. It's not for everyone, but hopefully you'll come and take a look and see what it's all about. Now let's talk a little bit about the products. Now, we start off with the Forex and Crypto Academy. This is an online academy where you learn at your own pace. So if you've no knowledge of Forex trading, this will bring you up to speed, so you'll understand what the various educators are talking about. We have our AI software, as I've already mentioned, and we have the compass scanner. Now, this is the harmonic scanner that Curtis will be teaching on. It's basically an indicator that tells you when to enter and exit trades. We also have our live sessions, and I'll be showing you what they are a little later, but they're on 5 days a week, and you can join and learn how to trade for yourself. Now, just in the last week, we brought on, 6 brand new AI softwares, including, but we also have real estate education, which only started in the last week or two, and with Gina, the financial literacy classes. And we're also going to be bringing you e-commerce education, so teaching you how to actually make money online apart from Forex. So let's take a quick look at the new AI softwares. Well, we have the Platinum Elite 2. At the moment, we have three software packages. They are the Platinum Elite, the Royalty, and the CEO AI systems. Now, we're actually setting up with a brand new Forex broker, and they'll be managing the 6 new softwares for us. There's the Platinum Elite. Now, the Platinum Elite 2 is a little more aggressive than the present Platinum Elite we have, and it's already going to be making substantial profits for us. Then we've a new crypto AI, which is going to be coming on board in the next week or so. We then have the Manifest Basic and Manifest Pro. Now, these are going to be trading in multiple pairs, but also gold and the US 30. And they're going to be pretty exciting. In fact, it started on Friday, and the Manifest Pro delivered over 1% just on Friday. The GDP USD AI trades just that pair, the GDP USD or GU. Last week it did 6%. So that's pretty exciting. And then finally, we've the $1 package, which I'll be talking about in a little more detail later. This is for people who want to just test out our AI software for just $1. Now, they get to keep 40% of the profits. The company retains the rest, and it's only costing them $1 just to test it out and see for themselves. Now, I mentioned the education schedule. So you can see there, these are Eastern times. So based on New York, Eastern Seaboard, 6 to 7 a.m. with Elise and Al, 4 days a week. Then between 1 and 2 p.m., you've got myself, Angus Levie. Now, I'm actually doing 5 days a week. We trade Monday to Thursday, and then on Friday, I do purely education, teaching people how to trade binaries. And then you can see Elise is on again, teaching stocks and cryptos. Then we have Gina Judge twice a week between 6 and 7. Then 7 to 8, we have Al doing his strategies to wealth. And then 8 to 9, we have Curtis Nickerson. So it's a full package, guys. There's a lot of information there. Really you can choose who really speaks to you. We're all different types of traders, and we suit different types of people. Oh, on Saturday, we have our property educator as well. Now, let's take a look at the returns that we've been able to make. These are based on the Platinum Elite we have at present. Now, in 2020, you can see it went from anywhere from, 29% up to 52%. Then so it averaged 37% a month last year. This year, it's returned over 150% so far. January 70%, 27 in February, March 16, April 22, and then May and June were, strangely enough, very slow months, 5-6%. This month so far, we're up over 10.5%, and we're hoping to end the month strong. But with the new AI systems, we are intending to get back to these sort of figures here. Now, let's talk a little bit about the design your destiny for $1. So maybe you're saying, Angus, I'm not so sure about this. I want to test it out. That's no problem. You can. And it only costs $1. And you can invest in the Platinum Elite. So you get to keep 40% of the returns. Now, based on what it's been doing in the last 18 months, it would be on average about 13.5% is what you would expect to be able to keep. Now, don't forget, it can be anywhere from 5 or 6% in the month up to 70%. So it's not going to be guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. Now, we have 3 different packages. The first one is the Platinum Elite. This gives you full access to our education, our harmonic scanner, to the live trading sessions, and to the Platinum Elite AI, plus one of the other new packages that I already mentioned. It is got a 25% performance fee, so you get to keep 75% of the profit. Now, how much does it cost to join? Well, normally it's $199, but at the moment it's on sale for $149 a month. And you can also pay annually for $999 and save some money. We also have the royalty package. Now, this gives you full access to the education, the harmonic scanner, exclusive trading sessions. Also, you get access to the royalty and the platinum AI systems, plus up to 3 of the new AIs. You also will receive the Manifest Welcome merchandise package, which will include a hat and t-shirt, for example. And also there is a 25% performance fee. Now, on top of that, you also get the ability to join our affiliate package, which allows you to share the opportunity with others. Now, those in the royalty will receive 20% of the monthly fee or annual fee that anyone pays. In the Platinum Elite, you get 15% of the monthly fee that anyone you introduce pays. Now, the royalty package normally is $319 a month or $2,690 annually. It's on sale for this month only at $199 per month or $1,499 annually. That's a very special offer. It won't be back again, and I would suggest you grab it if you're interested. Now, we also have the Manifest CEO Club. This is something really special. Now, it's going to be shut off very shortly when we hit 1,000 members. Originally, it was 500, but the demand was so high, we left it open to 1,000. Now, we're over at 900 members at the moment. Now, this gives you access to everything else that I spoke about, plus all of the AI systems. So that's 9 of them you get access to. You also get the special CEO Club merchandise, which includes the hat, t-shirt, mug, and a notepad as well. Now, there is 0 performance fee, okay? 0. You get to keep 100% of the profits. Now, this is really important, guys, and I'll show you in a minute why it's important. You also get access to the VIP events that we will be holding all over the world, hopefully when COVID is fully finished. We had our first event in Vegas last month, and it was very well attended, and the VIPs got the positions closest to the stage. Now, we also have 20% commission payable for anybody you introduce. Now, on top of that, you also get 5% if you for anyone that they introduce. Okay, so that mounts up over a period of time to become very nice income. Thank you very much. Now, why is the Manifest CEO Club the one I recommend above all others? Well, it's quite simple, really. If you understand compounding, then you will understand that, you know, that extra 25% that you're keeping mounts up very fast. I'm going to just bring over a compound calculator here and just give you a quick demonstration. Let's look at an initial balance of 1,000, okay? And we're going to look at what it can return to you over a 2-year period. Now, let's say we just take a look at what, say, it's been giving us over the last 18 months. Now, over the last 18 months, it's averaged 32.85%. Now, if you were in the PE or the royalty, you would have been platinum elite or royalty. If you signed up as a platinum elite or royalty member, you'd have been keeping 24.63% per month. So let's just tap that into the box here and, you know, have a think about what do you think 1,000 can grow to in 2 years based on that sort of return. So have a think, double it, and let's take a look. 197,000. So how would you like to earn almost 200 times more based on the last 18 months performance than you invested originally? That, folks, is the power of compounding. I know some of you are thinking, Angus, this sounds too good to be true. Yeah, it does. And I understand that. But bear with me. You put in your 1,000, it earns you 24.63%. So that's 246. You have the next month, the full amount invested. That returns you 24.6%. Now, it varies, obviously, but for the sake of demonstration, we're just taking the average per month, okay? And you can see how it mounts up. After a year, you've 14,000. Now you say, well, hold on, Angus, that's nowhere near 200,000. But you see, it's the whole capital being reinvested each month, so that by month 24, you are earning nearly $39,000 in interest, potentially. Okay, nothing's guaranteed based on the last 18 months performance. So there's your 200,000. Now, let's take a quick look again. What would happen if we were able to keep all of the profits that the AI system made over the last 18 months? That's 32.85%. And calculate. What do you think about that? That's nearly 5 times more, okay? 5 times more by being a CEO member than by just joining as a Platinum Elite. So now I know it's a lot of money for some people, but let's talk about how you can actually make that money for yourself, okay, and pay for your package. Well, we have the Manifest app, which helps you to do that. This is an app which you can download, and it gives you the opportunity to share with your contact database videos and introducing them to Manifest, etc. It also allows you to get live signals from our educators and the details of how you can connect to the trading sessions. Now, if you're with the Royalty and CEO Club, you also get a full marketing suite, which gives you lead pages, text campaigns, video pages, email campaigns, live chat rooms, team webinar pages, full email system, text messaging systems, full broadcast system. It is truly fantastic. And that all comes free with your package. Now, you can also earn by introducing people to the company. Now, we're not a multi-level marketing company, okay? We're not that at all. You're paid what's called affiliate commissions or affiliate fees by introducing people. But it's not, it doesn't go down, very wide or deep or anything like that. It's just purely 2 levels is what you're paid on. And nobody is required to introduce anyone. So if you're saying, I don't want to introduce anyone, I don't want to talk to my friends about this, that's fine. You don't have to. But let me just ask you this. Let's say in 2 years' time, you're sitting down for Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner or whatever, and you're with your family, the whole family have gathered, brothers, sisters, the whole lot, and they're looking at your new car and maybe bigger house or whatever, and they say, hey, Angus, how are you managing to afford all of this? And you say, well, you know what, 2 years ago, I discovered this company called Manifest, and I put a couple of grand in, and, you know, it's grown into a few million for me, and it's done really well. Thank you very much. What do you think the reaction will be from your family and friends? Will they not say, hey, why didn't you tell me about this? You know, we owe it to our friends to at least offer them the opportunity to say no. Okay, then they've nothing to say when they see you in your bigger car or new house or whatever. And all you're doing is offering somebody an opportunity. You're not trying to sell anything. It's up to them whether they want it or not. Anyway, let's carry on. We at Manifest have upfront commissions, monthly residuals, and the global bosses pool. So you have 3 sources of income, apart from your investing in the AI systems or your personal trading with the educators. Now, the upfront commissions are a one-time bonus paid when you introduce somebody. So if you introduce somebody as a Platinum Elite, it's $50, royalty, $70, CEO Club, it's $100. Now, if they join as an annual member, you get double those amounts. Then on the monthly residuals, as I've mentioned already, Platinum Elite get 15%, and the royalty and CEO Club get 20%. Now, let's take a look at that. So let's say you introduce somebody as a CEO member. They pay their $500 a month. You get 100, just under, for that, plus another 100 on month 1 for introducing them. So that's $200 you get. And each month thereafter that they remain a member, you receive $100. Now, let's say they introduce somebody else as a CEO Club member. You get another $24.75 per month going forward. So it can mount up. Now, let's say you really go out there and you talk to as many people as possible. You know, you just share it because you want to share the opportunity with other people to become financially free without having to do much themselves. If you introduce 10 people or more in a month, you get entered into the Manifest Global Bosses Pool. This is 3% of the global monthly sales, okay? Now, it's been running for the last few months. The last couple of months, people have been earning roughly $3,000 a month, everyone who managed to introduce 10 people or more. So it doesn't take long before you're actually earning quite a nice, sizable bit of money. Now, we also have a rewards plan, and all this is giving people the opportunity to be rewarded apart from the pay. When you get to 25 personals, you get AirPod Pros. We have MacBook Pros, iMacs or cash, $5,000 shopping spree, Rolex watch, trip to Dubai or 10,000 cash, a Mercedes G-Wagon or 75,000 cash, and the very top, when you get to 5,000 personals, a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. Now, I don't expect many people will get that far, and you don't have to, okay? But it's just something the company wants to do to show those who really build a business for themselves what they can attain. Now, the company is also very big on sharing the wealth with other people and helping other people. And they've joined together with Hope for Justice. Now, Hope for Justice is there to help put an end to modern day slavery. Folks, you know, slavery didn't end in the 1700s or the 1800s. It's continuing today all over the world. Children, young adults, women being sold into slavery. And we want to help what little we can in putting an end to that. So we've teamed up with hope for justice in order to do that. So folks, I've come to the end of the presentation. Just to remind you, up to the end of this month, you have an opportunity to join with the royalty package for $199 per month. And once you've got that price, it's locked in for life, or $1,499 annually. So thank you everybody for listening. I appreciate your time, and I'm going to open up the floor to anybody who wishes to ask a question.
If you have a question, just unmute yourself.
Or was that all very clear? Looks like it was.
You explained things too well, Angus.
Normally we have some questions, but I appreciate everybody listening. I mean, look, folks, if you don't want to go live on the chat, you can also just put a message in to.
I have a question.
Yes, Clifford.
Right, simple question. In Trinidad here, they had a lot of those investment platforms, so-called Cubic Life, and a couple that just went belly up, and it's happening worldwide.
Sure.
How do you differentiate something like this compared to these things, and where's the longevity more or less guaranteed in manifest? My question.
Well, obviously nothing can be guaranteed, but let me show you the performance. Now, I've only got the performance on the AI system since the end of March here, but you can see, it's growing each day. Now, last year, up until in fact June, we never had a losing day, and then the Platinum Elite had a massive jump up, and then it retraced, jumped up again, and then retraced. Now, if you look at the actual trend line, it didn't actually go down below the trend line. Okay, it always stayed above the trend line. And the difference between these AI systems and normal trading bots, the normal trading bots are using indicators, okay? And they're trading using, sometimes fairly hefty lot sizes. Our AI systems are quite different. They're taking micro, and I mean micro trades. They're sometimes making a thousandth of a percent profit each trade. Now the system takes literally hundreds of trades a day, and those mount up. Now some days we might only make 0.01% profit. Other days we can make up to 25%. Back in January, we had an amazing month with several really powerful days where it was gold actually that pushed it. And in one day we did 25%. So that month it made 70%. Now, just to put things in perspective, it's made roughly around 150% so far this year, growth, okay? But if you'd started with 1,000 in the beginning of January, that would have grown into nearly 3,500 by now, purely through compounding, okay? Because don't forget, every month it's all reinvested and it grows exponentially that way. Lizanne, yeah, I actually did go through the compounding a little while ago, but don't worry, I can go through it again with you later if you wish. And I have recorded this. Okay, Michelle.
I would like to add something.
Who's that, Pappy?
Yes, Agnes.
Okay.
Agnes, actually, his question was, what is the difference between Qubit Life and other platforms with our manifest? See, in manifest, what we do, our money remains with our own broker. We have control over our own money. We don't give money to any platforms and sit down for a return, correct? So the money is safe in our own custody, in our broker house. This is the main difference between other platforms, cryptocurrency, whatever it is, and manifest. Thank you, Agnes.
Yes. Sorry, I misunderstood what he was talking about. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Folks, there's many different opportunities out there where they say, look, invest with us and we'll guarantee you, X amount of performance. We don't guarantee anything, okay? All we say is, look, this is what our AI systems are capable of. The money is not given to manifest. I would really caution people, if you're giving your money to a company, be very careful, okay? All you're giving manifest is the monthly membership fee, okay? Your investment is given to a regulated broker, okay, who will be trading your money using the AI software, which belongs to manifest, okay? And they've been offered literally millions by others to give them their AI system, and they're not doing that. They're keeping it for you, but your money is under your control all of the time. You're able to withdraw it once a month, okay? And the reason it's only once a month is because it's put into what's called a PAM, which is basically an overall account. And in order to keep it trading properly, the money has to stay there. And then at the end of each month, they close down the AI system, and people who want to withdraw the money can. And then a day or so later, say on Monday or Tuesday at the very latest, it starts up again, and you can start making money again. I hope that's clear. And thanks, Pappy, for that. Michelle, you have your hand up. Would you like to ask a question?
Yeah, you said earlier that you have just added real estate investment to the education portfolio.
Yeah.
My question to you was, seeing that was added, would Manifest be doing any or offering any real estate investment package?
Okay. That will probably be looked at in the future. At the moment, it's purely education. We have a gentleman based in England who has made a fortune worldwide investing in property, flipping property. And he's basically just teaching you how to do the same for yourself. But that's not to say that in the future, we may not have an actual investment package where you can get involved in.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, Michelle, thank you for your question. Okay, anyone else, or shall we close it down? Okay, I think that is it. So I'm going to pass back everybody to Phil DeRosa, who will close us out. But before we go, I just want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for participating, and thank you for listening. And please get back to the person who introduced you to this, and they will help you get started. Again, I appreciate your time. Over to you, Phil.
Thank you, Angus, for another fantastic presentation. I'd like to thank everybody for being with us today. And remember that we do this call every Saturday at the same time. So bring a friend with you next time, and we'll see you all very, very soon. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
Hi there, my name is Quadrant.